Welcome to Dubai, the entrepreneurial heart of the Middle East, where new ideas are welcomed, emerging talent is nourished, and ambitious entrepreneurs are thriving in a digital-centric ecosystem. When the UN launched their 17 sustainability goals a few years ago, accessible health and well-being for all became a key priority. Technology continues to empower and enable. Two Dubai-based startups have uncommon ideas in motion that are designed to enable all of us to gain accessible and personalized healthcare and well-being services. Let's meet them and discover how they are reimagining the status quo.
Hi, I'm Sajung, CEO of Predictive. Think about your avatar. Digital avatar looks like you, and it has all your DNA information and health information. And then we basically simulate your digital twin before you take any medications.
My name is Alberto Pardo. I'm the co-founder and CEO of FitLove. I've been in Dubai for the last 10 years, and around 3-4 years ago we came up with the idea of creating one application that connects users with all types of personal trainers.
Basically all we need is a few pieces of your fingernail. Then we get it, we melt the fingernails and take out the DNA.
It's been an exciting journey, to be honest. Since we started, Alberto and I were basically one full-time employee. Till today, it's been less than, I would say, 2 years in this span, and the growth has been significant, and we keep going.
Our offering is really based on hyper-personalized programs, so that the time that you decide to exercise, you get the most out of it.
Okay, there is a general multivitamins. Now it's more like a stratified. Then what will be the next? Next will be more personalized.
How the society behaves here is really segmented. The UAE has more than, I think it's 90% of the population is expats. So in order to succeed in any business, you need to be able to segment that audience and address them with the right language, the right pain points that they have, and so on. Within the region in particular, we have a different environment. The fitness penetration in the GCC is much lower than when you look at advanced markets like the US or UK and so on. Just to give you an example, the US fitness participation rate is normally 30 to 35%, and in the region we're looking at 5-6%, which is quite fragmented. You have the UAE with a 10% participation rate, and you have like huge countries like Saudi that are just opening up with like a very low participation rate of 2-3%. So we definitely see that the region will catch up.
In UAE, it's one of the most strict, they have the most strict data privacy policy, and we honor that. That's why we are moving our team here, that for example, you not be able to bring the data outside of the country. They plan to sequence the entire citizen, which never been even thought of in world history. We can address those chronic diseases in the entire population level. We can just sequence and then analyze everybody for the high risk for the diabetes, and then come up with a preventive plan.
I would say that right now the UAE is one of the most international countries, and therefore like the whole offering, demand, consumer patterns are following the same trends, or even sometimes more aggressive trends, because people have more disposable income here.
If you have any interest in wellness space or health space, I think you need to watch two trends. One is the personalization, another one is the digitalization.
We see only like a few applications, a few companies that are technology driven, that are trying to change things. FitLove is one of them. But definitely in the future, fast forward in 10 years from now, all the digital ecosystem will be more advanced.
Actually, the location makes sense. And then also here in UAE, when you have some local connections, they really help you.
I think that investing in cultivating those relationships, in cultivating your network, is fundamental to any type of business, because sometimes you just need like one partnership with the right partner to multiply your business by 3x.
Plug and play is a good example. By making those introductions, they're not gaining any financial benefits, but they're still doing it. They connected us to many different farmers and many different hospitals. They just did it from true heart.
My advice for anyone that decided to go on the wellness or startup industry is to definitely go for it. They need to have the idea and surround themselves with the right team.
I think passion is what you need, and your colleague who will share the passion.
I believe that the industry is moving in that direction. I mean, people here are very used to ordering food on demand, but now we see that more and more people care about their well-being, therefore they want healthy food, and it opened up a whole new vertical of F&B, which is meal plan companies that are very profitable, very attractive, and also very useful for the consumer, because at the end of the day, that consumer wants to be healthy, and that will open a lot of opportunities for new businesses in this field.
Would you like to experience the products and services of our 2 startups? Especially for all attendees of the IFF Wellness Retreat, we're excited to share 2 exclusive offers. For 15% off FitLove's personal training services, simply scan the QR code and use the discount code IFF50. To create your own digital twin with Predictive, receive 20% off by scanning the QR code and using the discount code IFF20% off.